This song was composed by Sylvester Kalama in my honor as a greeting in 1882 on one of my trips to Maui. I am deeply thankful for being reverently remembered and respected as Queen of Hawaii. Aloha. O ema kalani ko maka amano kalele onalani na e arak ko uinoa. The love and respect between me and my people of Hawaii is mutual. My childhood and royal education prepared me to be a wife to the king and a queen to my people, while leaving a legacy for all to cherish through generations. My childhood and education shaped me into the woman I am today. On January 2nd, 1836, I was born. My biological father and mother, George Na'ea and Fanny Kekela Okalani, were of royal lineage. Although my mother's father was John Young, who was a royal advisor to Kamehameha I, I was still treated and raised like every other royal. I received some of the best education in Hawaii, like Chief's Children's School, where I was among 16 royal students, and I also had a governess at home after the school closed down. In my studies, I was very adept at sewing, playing piano, singing, reading, and gardening. While at Chief's Children's School, we went on exquisite field trips. My classmates and I sometimes went on a quest to find our favorite food, fish and poi. Delicious. I was forced to go to church as a keiki, but as I grew up, I became a strong Christian. When I was a child, my Hanai Papa, who was a doctor, greatly influenced me. Responsibly, I took all the lessons I learned from home and school to serve my kingdom. Becoming queen was life-changing in so many ways. Alexander Liholiho is someone I've known since our childhood. He was destined to be the next heir to the throne, and we were in love. Our engagement was not initially approved by some of the chiefs because I don't have pure Hawaiian blood. Remember, my grandfather was John Young. But after a long discussion, the Privy Council allowed us to be devoted to each other. King Kamehameha and Queen Emma has a nice ring to it. Many things changed after I married Alexander. Being addressed as queen and people bowing before me was something I had to get used to. I was also affectionately called Emaleni. By many people in the kingdom. The clothing I wore was much more elaborate. I moved from my cozy home in Rook House to the royal residence of Alohalani Palace. It wasn't horrible, just different. Many interactions with my family members weren't often. On May 20th, 1858, I gave birth to Prince Albert, and the entire kingdom rejoiced. Since he was one, he enjoyed fishing, and he loved fire trucks. Tragically, the little prince died soon after his 4th birthday in 1862. I was given the name Kalele'okalani after the death of our sweet Prince Albert because I am the mother of the chief in heaven. About 1 year later, my beloved husband died, and I took the name Kalele'onalani, which means the flight of the heavenly chiefs. This was yet another milestone in life that would bring many more changes. All these events have led me to leave a legacy of health and education for the kingdom of Hawaii. When I was a young girl, I'd see my father helping many sick Kanaka. Diseases continued to affect my people, so I decided to build the first hospital in Hawaii. Fearlessly, Alexander and I raised the money for the hospital. The people who lived in our kingdom named the hospital Hala Ma'i o Kawahine Ali'i, which means Sick House of the Lady Chief. You know it today as Queen's Hospital. Educating keiki is significant for Hawaii. Along with the Anglican Church, the king and I founded St. Andrew's Cathedral, which is a school for girls. In 1867, it was established. You could learn Latin, Greek, and English. Alohalani is another school I diligently founded along with my husband, but this time for boys. These prominent establishments have have helped my kingdom to flourish and still exist today. With my royal upbringing and marriage to King Kamehameha IV, I was destined to bring prosperity for my nation. One of my favorite places to be is Hanaya Kamalama, known today as Queen Emma Summer Palace. I love it over there because it kept many memories with my husband and son. You can visit sometimes, it's just, I won't be there. But if you do visit, you would see many of my favorite memories, including a friendship bracelet that I received from Britain's Queen Victoria. It has a picture of her and a lock of her beautiful hair. We used to always exchange letters and gifts. She was the godmother of Prince Albert and became my best friend after my husband died. I, Alohalani, have been cherished by the nation and am thankful for their honor towards me with their words, mele, and love.